Welcome to Coffee with Blaine. This is coffee, and this is Blaine. So this Blaine plus coffee, carry the one divided by. This is Coffee with Blaine. How you guys doing today? How's your morning, afternoon treating you? Candace, good morning. How are you? How have you been? How's the gym? All of those things. It's been a long morning for me. I finally woke up at a decent hour, not almost noon, which is awesome. And I feeling pretty good, but I woke up, got some expense reporting done, which is exciting stuff. Megan, good morning. Had my first initial cup of coffee, and now I'm on cup number 2. Squeak, squeak. And in the parking lot of the gym. Nice. Don't you want to hear me? You could just put on your headphones and listen to me go 1, 2, 3. Come on, push through. 4, 5. You got this. Does that help? Is that good gym motivation? I'll count your reps. Shoulders. Heck yeah. I need shoulder work. What should I do for shoulder work? Megan, at work. All right. So what we got to do is we got to fire off these emails. Don't forget about the Johnsons. They're a very important client. And if you could get those TPS reports on my desk by Monday. Sounds like labor. That's why I'm not a gym coach. Allison, good morning. Oh no. Phone freezing during Patreon. That is the worst. Make a Spotify song of Blaine's motivation. Nice. It's okay, Candace. I can't hate you. I'm actually going to go to the gym after this. So, what you think about that? Yeah, gonna hit the gym and get some practicing in. I can't believe so many people voted on my day yesterday. I think I need to do more of that. You choose my adventure, because I'm bad at it. Excuse me, I need my stapler. Can I get my stapler, please? Oh my goodness. Thanks for joining the Patreon, by the way, Allison. She joined the Let's Learn Something Together tier for video guitar lessons for the kids. If you guys are interested in some Patreon, it's right down there. And thank you, everybody who's blowing up my phone for keychain orders, or mirror hangers, or pendants for a necklace, or whatever you want to call them. They're dope, and I'm glad you guys like them. So you guys can slide in the DMs if you want to grab some. They're cool looking. How do you know what to do at the gym? Do you follow a routine? I don't know what to do at the gym. I like to divide my days up into upper body, lower body, cardio, and abs. Normally I try to hit the abs every day, and then I alternate. I do upper body workout one day. I'll do cardio the next. I'll do a lower body workout one day. I'll do cardio the next day. And that's about the extent of it. Then I'll come home and drink a protein shake and pretend I know what I'm doing. Jesse, good morning. How are you? Rad little trinkets, right? They're dope. I dig them. I got them around here somewhere. Ugh. There's a lot of clanking. Yeah, Jessie already has hers. The picture is from her mirror, if you guys have seen the Facebook post. But these are what they look like. Put my hand up for scale there. But yeah, it's my used guitar strings, meticulously cleaned and meticulously woven into a cool frame for my guitar pick. A little pendant. I think they'd be cool like that, or whatever. It would be cool to see some creative uses of them. That's for sure. Megan, get back to work. Hurry. You're needed. Thank you for hanging out as always. You're awesome. Okay. Sometimes that could be good or bad. Just depends on how you release that that energy, I guess. It is definitely good for mental health, and it definitely, I find I think clearer when I have some gym time. That's for sure, and I just feel good in general throughout the day. Much better. Anthony, good morning. That looks like it doubles as an Christmas tree ornament too. So for those of you who don't know, Anthony fronts a project called Island Asylum, and they're awesome. And I get to play guitar on their stuff. And he's dropping an album, and he should put a link in the comments section below so that you can pre-order the album because it's cool. Yeah. I'm making mine into earrings. Those would make cool earrings. I do have earrings, actual guitar pick earrings available as well on my website. So if anyone doesn't want to do work, you can just grab some earrings. I think I have a few pairs left. Paul, good morning. There it is. There we go. Can I pin that message? For anyone who wants some brutal new metal crossed with rock, crossed with reggae, crossed with some hip hop flavors, Island Asylum may be the weirdest thing for you. How you doing, Paul? How's your day? I'm gonna check my messages here. All right. What do you guys want to talk about today, by the way? Do you guys have a topic? You guys feel free to shout it out if you do. Maybe. This is the point where everyone just disappears. Just got to work. What do you do, Paul? What's your work looking like? Even just walking, it does. Taking a little walk break. Normally, if I've been sitting right here in this chair for an hour or so, I get up to go do something because I have to move my body. Some stairs, some sunshine, something, anything. It's very important. FedEx delivery driver. Yeah, that's you're doing God's work, as they say. Today I'm working on sponsorships and album art. Nice. Good work. Has Disney hit me with a cease and desist yet? No, they haven't. I am a small fry, and I'm hopefully I can be on to the next logo before that happens. Samantha, good morning. How's your day? FedEx is Santa's work. Yeah, it is. Well, maybe not now. I actually just shipped out Christmas gifts yesterday, and I think I still have a couple more to send. Oh my god. Yeah, it's in my family. Everybody knows that once their birthday or holiday is well past, you can count on Blaine's gift to be eventually showing up. I take after my aunt in that regard. Speaking of Disney, Super Mario Bros. Park is opening soon. Yeah, that is on my list. 103 billion%. I want to check it out. I will save up. Probably need to save up for like a year, which is good because that'll give me a year for the park to die down. Exactly. Just when you thought you were all presented out, boom, done. I can't believe January is like over halfway done. It's craziness. Gives me slight anxiety because I got so much to do. I got tours coming up. I got tickets booked for Hawaii and Reno. Yeah, it's just so much coming up. Got to be prepped. Got to be ready. I'm Santa all year round. I had my name changed during the holidays a couple years ago to say Santa Brown. That seems pretty accurate, actually, Paul. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What should we talk about? Been jamming on some tunes. Came up with this. Where's it at? Can you guys hear that? Ooh, can you hear that? It's out of tune. I have a feeling it's time to bring this guitar in for a little setup. Yeah, something's not quite right. The never-ending fixture equipment. Oh, what did I say? What did I say, Jesse? Did I mess up the year? Oh no. That's not bad. Hey, Kara, how you doing? How's your day? Yeah, so what is it working on? I was working on like acoustic things, acoustic things, like versions of stuff, like Hyrie tunes. So, like respect for one thing. Still battling a third. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you get better super soon. The YouTube caption says 22. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a good catch. Derek, What is your question? God, I'm ridiculous this morning. Don't mind me and my theatrics. But yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Feel free to ask whatever, bro. Yeah. So like, for instance, respect. Like, if there's no horn player there to play the line, it's just like me and Andy and Trish. It's to seek the Holy Grail, bro. Yeah, trying to work in different ways to make those lines still make those lines still there, if that makes sense. So like incorporating the different chords. So instead of just playing, I can work in. Then maybe work in like the other horn line in the verses. Which is like you know what I mean? Kind of just working the other parts into the tune while trying to hold down the rhythm at the same time. Actually, that kind of plays into your question, I think, a little bit, Derek. I like to incorporate different ideas from different genres kind of into my playing as a whole. If that makes sense. If I'm playing in the genre, I try to pick the most important elements from that genre and then filter in my other influences into that framework, if that makes sense, Derek. So, like, the idea of the thing that I just played, the respect thing, I was taking these chord melody and a little more complex chords and incorporating them within the framework of a reggae tune. So like that type of chord melody is something you might hear in like traditional jazz, but I'm putting that idea to work in the framework of a reggae tune, if that makes sense. And sometimes when I'm playing other genres as well, I'll take elements, from reggae and incorporate them into those genres. Most recently, I started working on a series of Bob Marley tunes, but reworking them as bossa nova tunes. So you might have something like, let's see. But reworking the rhythm. you know, whatever. Yeah, so I like to. I'm not necessarily. I'm trying to learn each style authentically at first, and then I'm trying to incorporate myself into that style, and or incorporate that style into myself. Does that make sense? So at first I learn traditional things and elements and ideas within the genre, and then I find ways to augment my playing with that, but then also insert my playing into that. So that's kind of my approach. I know some people like to only play, if they're playing a style, to be only play that style. But I was told a long time ago that no matter what I play, I sound like me. And at first I thought it was like an insult almost. Like, oh, damn it, I'm not playing this authentic enough. But then the more I started thinking about it, it's probably a good thing, because the guitarists that people tend to remember and vibe with tend to have their own style, their own thing going. So I've since tried to embrace that, and I still want to be able to play authentically when called for and be rooted in something. But I always, at the end of the day, kind of, want to sound like me. Landy, good morning. Are skanks supposed to be down or upstroked? I mean, normally, time for new strings, I think. Normally, I would say you're going to get more mileage out of a downstroke skank if the tempo is slower, like most traditional reggae. So, like, if I was playing, like, Stir It Up. Right, I'm gonna play my skank initially with a downstroke, because there's kind of this thing happening where it's in traditional reggae, the skank was normally like this, just a single stroke, and it's like that in a lot of tunes. But what they started doing in Jamaica was adding like a single slapback tape echo. So the skank started sounding like one full skank, and then one kind of diminished quality skank because the tape degrades on that echo. And then people were listening to that and then started just playing it like that with more of a click behind it. So you have... And then some will do a full two skanks. And that, to me, is much harder to do if I do my skank with an upstroke. When I'm playing with an upstroke, that feels awkward to me. So I'm kind of more limited to a single skank. There's nothing wrong with that. I see artists playing with upstrokes almost exclusively, and I see some artists playing with a mixture of down and upstrokes on the skank, which has always been a little odd to me, but like, everyone's got their own way of doing things, right? So I don't think there's necessarily a wrong or right way, but if you want to really get into that, more traditional thing, and if you want to be able to throw in more extra things, starting with that down, to me, works better. Now, once you get into a faster tempo, like if I'm playing more of like a ska type of thing, if you're playing more of a ska thing, to me, playing with an upstroke uh, feels more comfortable because of the tempo. Um, so what Derek is saying, 60s reggae both had up and down. Yeah, and a lot of 60s reggae was faster, more into that ska tempo, which does feel more natural with an upstroke. So you're gonna see a lot more of upstrokes in faster tempos, especially American ska. It's almost all upstrokes. But for slower tempo, you're gonna see a lot more downstrokes, and there's more you can do using the downstroke. Hopefully that answers the question. Yeah, I'm a little slow this morning. I'm always a little slow, so you know, taking my time to answer your question. Who are the older reggae guitarists that you listen to? Um, that's a great question. Um, I'm having a brain fart as to his name, but my favorite old school guitarist. God damn it, Blaine. Names have been escaping me lately. It's not good. It's not good. Ernest Raglan. Ranglin. Ernest Ranglin. I think it's Ranglin. I've never seen him live, but he is, to me, he's or was. I'm not even sure if he's still around. Hopefully he is. Kind of like the George Benson of reggae. There's a track called "Below the Baseline," which is incredible. He used to play, and I think he periodically played for the Scotalites as well. Yeah, exactly, Derek. Yeah, so he's probably my favorite old school guitarist. Uh, there's so many of them that are just really really good in what they do. Um, Junior Marvin is great at what he does. There's just so many. Um, Andy Basford, huh? I I'm not hip to his stuff. Who did he play for? I'm always down to learn new stuff. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I've seen Toots live a couple of times. I think the first time I saw him live was my 21st birthday. So that was like 2004, something like that. Yeah, Dennis Brown is great. Yeah. Um yeah, that's I'll it looks like Andy has some solo stuff. I'm going to check that stuff out too. But yeah, I've seen him play with Toots a couple of times and I was always super impressed. Yeah, there's an incredible wealth of musicians, and that's kind of the beauty of things. Is like I'm always gonna learn more. I'm always gonna hear more awesome stuff. should. I'm assuming you mean link with Andy. Ah, that'd be awesome. I don't have any connection to him in any way, but I would. I'd love to pick up some tips from him for sure. And honestly, Universal Studios. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I get it for the Mario Land thing. Yeah, I mean, page unresponsive. Uh oh, that's not good. What happened? Can you guys hear me? Everything's frozen. Hmm. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Are you guys still there? That was so weird. The whole page just froze. Um, did it fix? Jesse, I'm a blob of gray. That's actually my best attribute. Lizzie, cheers. Weege, hello. Sorry, I might have missed comments because my whole page just reset. I think there was an issue with Google Chrome or Restream itself. So, whatever you guys were saying, just say again. Oh, all right, Weege. I'm pissed off somebody apparently if I'm getting hacks thrown at me. Oh my god, you guys arguing about the Universal versus Disneyland. Silly asses. Out of my own mug, I know, right? Makes me happy. You too can get a mug at my website, dillingermusic.com. Yay. Kelly, oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. DirtySisters.org has new coffee mugs out as well. Get your mugs. Get them from everybody. Make your collection today. I need a coffee mug wall, I think. As soon as I get rid of this fucking piano. Did I freeze again? Oh no. I did, didn't I? What is going on? Guys, I can't catch a break today. I don't know why, but Google just keeps freezing. Derek, where did you learn guitar and when did you start playing reggae? I learned guitar in Findlay, Ohio, in the middle of a bunch of cornfields when I was 10. And I didn't start playing reggae until probably 2008. So in my late 20s. I haven't been playing reggae that long comparatively. I mean, I've been playing for over a decade now, but not as long as, I mean, I've been playing guitar for 30 years, so relatively short. Weird energy today. I know. It's technology is being all weird today. Shady. Weed is hacking me because I haven't made his video yet. Um, do, 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 do. Need new stickers. My old car has the best stickers from Hyrie and my brand new Iatera and Soldier Stick. Unknown stickers. Anyone's website. Boo. Yeah, I need to reorder some stickers. Actually, good reminder. Thank you, Lizzie. I'm in San Diego, sunny San Diego. At least today it's sunny. It's been rainy for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm so slow. I have an idea though for today. Um, Heck yeah, Allison. Yeah, the Patreon's dope. It's gonna be awesome. Speaking of stickers, can the logo be made into a sticker or a magnet? Yes, and I need to do that. Good, good, good thought process, Jesse, for sure. And yeah, Derek, back to your question. Yeah, I started playing like classic rock when I was growing up, mainly. Well, technically, I started on grunge, and then kind of moved backwards into classic rock for a while, and then moved into more like funk and jam band stuff, and then moved into jazz and some classical, and then bossa, and then I slowly started moving into reggae and hip hop, and then reggae. I guess. Um, will you be at Cali Vibes? I will. I will. I think I'm playing Sunday. Yeah, thank you guys for all the questions. Thanks for being patient with the technical issues too. I can't believe I had to restart twice. What's up with that, Google? It's because I typed in the wrong year in the heading. I think that's it. They got me. But yeah, you guys got. Is that a piano? I do play keys. I'm not a great keys player by any means, but I can skank and I can bubble and I can move around for writing tunes. I'll throw in key parts for a lot of my productions and stuff and demos that I'm making. I've played a couple gigs on keys, like small bar gigs, which is fun. And yeah, it's fun. This giant piano, I'm trying to get out of here actually. But yeah, I have another keyboard that I mainly use right down here, like a MIDI controller keyboard. But yeah, I love the keys. I think they're awesome, and it's inspiring to switch up instruments or ways of playing. Um, yeah, I dig the keys. Play some bass too. Play a little trumpet and the ukulele, and yeah, try to be diversified. I dabble in the drums, just enough to suck. Paul, will you ever do a solo tour? Maybe if I get enough material together, and some guys that want to do it, and some venues that want to listen to weird instrumental music. I'd be down. What do you work on when you aren't on tour? I get hired for recording projects by different artists, mostly guitar and some bass and some ook. But also I'll do like full productions with artists as well, help create their songs and stuff. I do most of that from home, actually, from the exact seat that I'm sitting in right now. And I have a nice little home studio built up. I also teach guitar lessons, bass lessons, oud lessons, some beginning piano. And I do that also right from the chair you're sitting at or from the road. I love teaching. Teaching's amazing. I love it almost as much as I love playing. So that's the majority of what I do when I'm not on tour. It's mainly teaching, recording, and social media post. A lot of practicing for the next tour or next shows. But yeah, that's how I make my income. It's all from music and a little bit from merch and Patreon, but not a lot. Um, what specific questions, Derek? I like it. I just have a M Audio Code 49. I think they're discontinued. At some point, I'll upgrade when it becomes obsolete, but for right now, it works just fine for me. The keys are semi-weighted. They feel good. They don't feel too heavy if I'm trying to play like an organ bubble, but they don't feel too springy if I'm trying to play like a piano pad or something. It's a little trumpet. Yeah, I do have a tiny pocket trumpet, and that's what I started on. I have a full-size trumpet too, Jesse. You ever play a big trumpet? A lot of people like to play a little one. I mean, it's relative. This is my main trumpet. It's full size. It's it's a real it's a trumpet size. But then the mini one is funny because the pocket trumpet that I have is super nice. It's all raw brass, but it's like half the size of the full size trumpet. But it's the same amount of tubing. It's just wound tighter, like me. Oh, god damn it, froze again. Let me try this again. If you can still hear me, oh, 1 second. This is awful. This is awful. Brady, good morning. Sorry I'm having so much trouble. It's my browser that I'm live streaming through. I use Logic. I have a Mac, and I don't do any real mixing per se. I just do tracking and production elements. And Logic is super intuitive for me. I've been using it for years. It's powerful enough. Everything's compatible for the most part. So yeah, I just have like an Apollo, which goes into my computer and rolling through Logic. I have some plugins and stuff that I use. Cab Clone IR for my amp, and or Helix, depending on if I'm on the road or not. And yeah, some Slate plugins, Apollo or UA plugins, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. The hawk is gone. No, the hawk is right here, man. It's just not up. It's the same hawk. I need to trim down the sides, but when it's not up, it just kind of blends in. But it's all there. It's the same. Just spreads out when it's down, and when this isn't completely shaved, it's harder to tell. All DAWs are the same shit, just different ways of getting about it. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, some of them have good specializations. Um, yeah, pretty much all blonde. This is like a darker blonde on this side. Yeah, like Ableton, their live focuses and different view schemes are pretty dope. Um, that's what she said. And Pro Tools is pretty good for mixing, from what I hear. But yeah, just for Logic has a great just library of things and built-in things. It's a great way to get started. You're not buying a bunch of additional things to add right away. You can jump on with some loops, and you can jump on with the drummer tracks, and you can get their own pedal board and their own amp sims and all that stuff. Yeah, it really is it's a great creation tool. I downloaded this. Spotify has their own DAW. Wow. All right. I know that UA has one, Luna, which I downloaded but have never used, which is supposed to be really good. And you can set up entire virtual consoles. So if I wanted to set up like a digital I don't know, digital Neve board. I could do that with Luna. If I wanted to set up a digital, SSL board, I could do that too. Soundtrap. Huh. Weird. Shad, good morning. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the kind words, bro. I I normally I have access to some amazing drummers. So I normally start out using a loop or typing in a beat MIDI wise myself, and then I'll just hit up my drummer friends and be like, "Hey, man, you wanna knock this tune out? Here's some money," and then I get the tracks. Yeah. Once this fucking piano is moved, I'm gonna set up probably a Roland digital kit back there and run it via MIDI to like something like Superior, and then I can have drummers just come and track stuff, and at least get the performances down. I've dabbled with Superior Drummer because my drummer has it. I'm assuming Easy Drummer is the same thing. Oh, you're good, Weege. You're good. Everyone's asking musician related questions. By the way, if anyone's interested, I'm doing a master class type of thing. Kind of like this, I guess, which is kind of like what this is turning into, but geared specifically for musicians who are trying to tour or trying to balance tour life. There's a whole series for this a nonprofit called Move Music Forward, based out of Columbus, Ohio. It'll be over Zoom. If anyone's interested, hit me up. Tickets are pretty cheap. It's going to last a couple hours, and I think the whole thing's going to be recorded as well. So I think you get a copy, a recorded copy as well. But yeah, if you guys have like detailed questions about my touring life and philosophies, I'll be doing that Saturday morning. How can we pay for a bracelet necklace? I want to wear one at Vibes. Just shoot me a DM and then name your price. So yeah, that's the thing that I'm doing with these. You name your price. If you want to put me out of business, you can take all of them for nothing. But yeah, I'm doing it through Venmo or Zelle or whatever. But yeah, just shoot me a DM. How many you want and what you want to pay for them. Always semi-shocking to me when you swear. You never do. Yeah, I don't normally swear because, well, quite simply because my face is plastered all over the internet, and I want to make these lives rewatchable. So the more I swear, the more they get buried in the algorithm. Do I ever tour? Do I any tour events in New Jersey? We were just in New Jersey. I think we were in New York technically, playing a show, and then we stayed in New Jersey in the fall. I think we were. Maybe it was the tour before that. Yeah, and we normally hit New Jersey at least once a year. Um, any musicians in my family? My grandfather was an amateur jazz musician, um, and that's about it. Other than that, no, not really. I'm the exception in my family. My little brother plays trombone, and he is going to school right now. He's like 15 years younger than me. He's going to college right now to be a band teacher. So, yeah. So I guess there's two of us. Um, yeah. Well, I mean, we'll be back. We'll keep coming back for sure, Derek. Enjoying the swearing today. I came throwing f bombs today. Matches my mood. Yeah, I tend to curse more when I'm just hanging with my friends. I when it comes to this kind of stuff, I want anyone to be able to watch it, and so I kind of tone down my excitement a little bit. Um, but yeah. Shad, my buddy Mark that I referred you to back when is making some amazing guitars currently in the lab and some big names recently. I've hit him up. Check out. Yeah, actually, I've been following him on Instagram. His guitars are dope. It seems like he's been following my posts as well. I'll get some likes every once in a while. Yeah, super nice dude, and great guitars. If I had the money burning a hole, I would definitely pick one up. But right now, I have to be really strategic. Just because I make my living off of playing, I have to save as much as possible because I never know when it could go away. And even months, like some months I'll make all the monies, and some months I'll make zero monies and basically be negative for the month. So it's a very up and down ride, not for the weak stomached when it comes to finances. That's for sure. I also have a giant piano I can't get rid of. Do you want a second giant piano, Weege? I'll give it to you for cheap. You gotta ship it though. What was that? Is that a baby grand? Kind of, right? Um, it's a digital grand. Um, So there's like giant speakers built in. It's not an actual baby grand, but it is a baby grand. It's got a full big wood cabinet, but it's a digital one, and it's about 20 years old, I want to say. I have a broken piano that makes a beautiful sound for a brand new keyboard. Yeah, if it was an actual baby grand, I don't think it would have trouble selling it. I've had it up for sale for a while, but um, it's an Android. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I um sorry, I was working on that song with a student last night. Now it's stuck in my head. If you were waiting for a call from a band to play guitar for, thanks for all the questions, by the way, Derek. Appreciate it. Um, who would that be? It's a good question. I don't know. I've been just so uh I've been so involved with Hyrie and the current projects and the solo stuff. I I haven't really ever thought about it. I've never been like I'm not waiting for anything because I'm doing the thing that I want to do with people that I love. But I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to taking a tour with most people if the music was good and the money was right and my schedule was open. Um, yeah, ABBA. Yeah, I actually love ABBA. I have a giant book, picture book of ABBA's tours. I have a video. I had their live concert tour video, which was freaking incredible. I dig the writing and the music, and yeah, it's cool stuff. I don't know much about the band themselves, except they notoriously hated touring. Um, but yeah, I always thought it was fun, that over the top pop space pop thing they had going for a lot of the tunes. It was awesome. Uh, acoustic wah. I don't have a wah hooked up, and I feel like that would take too much time. But um, I do like acoustic wah. My favorite acoustic wahing comes from Ani DeFranco, who's also one of my favorite artists. She incorporates the wah very percussively, which is super cool. Doing any Valentine's videos for people who may want to reach out? I mean, I would. I'm not opposed to it, Shad. Never thought about it. I always figured you'd want to go with someone who could sing better, but yeah. I'm always down to entertain any ideas, really. Went all pop, ABBA disco last pop up ABBA disco. Gimme, nice. All right, have a good one, Weege. Am I on Cameo? No, I'm not on Cameo. Trish is on Cameo, I believe. I feel like I'm not up there enough to be on Cameo. Maybe I'm just putting myself out, but maybe. You have a trumpet line for me? All right, hit me, Eric. Me dressed up like Cupid. Done. Steph, good morning. Welcome. Is it 11:30 already? Yeah, so we had roofers here in the morning, and then while the roofers were here, the button to the gate broke. So while they were fixing the roof, I was trying to fix the gate. And yeah, I woke up all early. I was proud of myself because I've been waking up so late lately. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get so much done. And I haven't gotten shit done. I mean, I got some expense reporting done, which is fun. I'm screwing around on my guitar. I got a social media post up. One of 3 that I need to do. Haven't started practicing yet. Haven't hit the gym yet. So I should probably do that. Really appreciate all the love today. I feel like I'm glad I went live because getting a lot of cool questions, getting a lot of awesome interaction today. So thank you for that, for lifting me up. Saw her live in Dallas years ago. Hell yeah, Kelly. Good morning, by the way. It's an extra money maker if people actually use it or request me. I mean, I could sign up for it and it could just kind of sit dormant. It's not something that I'm necessarily wanting to push per se, but knock out the gym early. I want to knock out the gym early, Brittany. That's the whole point. But I've been waking up late. So like I'm getting, like yesterday I woke up at 11:30. Even though I've been trying to go to bed at a reasonable time. But even when I woke up earlier today, I woke up to this madhouse of roofers and gate breaks and all that stuff. So I was hoping to wake up and hit the gym and then do a live stream and be practicing by now, but I haven't made it there yet. Caitlin, good morning. How are you? I actually missed the company meeting watching this stream. Aw, screw them, I guess. That's awesome, though. Hopefully you don't get in trouble. Yeah, Shad. Get on it. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging. I will listen to Jessie. I will concede to her advice. If you want to grab one of these awesome Nicki Nash guitar string, guitar pick, hangers, pendants, whatever you want to call them, shoot me a DM and let me know what you want to pay for them. Why not? If you want to help me grow and expand and be even more creative, please hit up that Patreon right there. And if you're interested in the thing on Saturday, the little morning masterclass, shoot me a DM as well. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for all your support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Here, cheers to you guys.